Hey everybody. Yeah, that's right. Um, Thank you, Ruby. Ruby, this is so cool to see you guys talking to us here. Um, Thanks for hanging on as I take a break back and forth. Um, I'm really looking forward to this video coming out. Let me see. Hey there. Um, those candles, those particular kinds of candles, have to be inside something. I am. Hi. And I was just going to ask you. I was just going to ask you if you could either blow them out or put them in something like one of those tall ones or something. Thank you so much.
Hey, I don't have much time, but is it okay if I get an audio bite from you right now?
Sure, sure.
For KOIN television.
Oh, thank you.
I just I don't have much time. We're trying to get in for the 11 o'clock.
Okay, thanks a lot. Let me do that. You want to come over here where we can hear?
Yeah,
Or
that's
you?
fine. The audio on the microphone is actually quite good. So.
I don't. I don't. This is a coin. What?
Right there, look, right there. Come over this way. Flag.
Yeah. I'll take a look at that in a second.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Is this okay under here? Coin?
Yeah, it's wherever.
All right.
I guess.
Because it's just a matter of I'm on live stream right now. So anyway.
Probably have something right here.
Yeah. Okay. So it's audio.
Give me a synopsis. Okay, what initially caused the hunger strike to go on now? Tell me a little bit about the visual. How many people are involved in the hunger strike, and how long is it going on?
Okay. Okay. So the hunger strike and the vigil are two complementary actions, independent but in solidarity. And Cameron began with, this is his 30th day. He had only juice and a multivitamin, and it's not the big heavy juices, it's fruit juices. He just took the ante. He's dropping the fruit juice. You'll have to ask him, but and then we have a solidarity hunger striker, Billy, right now, who's become actually also a core striker because he's on his 19th day drinking water. So we've had him checked out by a doctor. That's really serious stuff. Cameron had three commands. One of them, a really important one, I think, is that we want the right to drink 2 fines lifted.
Because they're trying to see what the can say.
Right. 50 people are housed there every night for just a rest area for 12 hours.
Yeah, it doesn't have any legal problems at all. There's no cops are out there, so it's kind of
Right, and how can the city throw that away when they're not doing their job to solve it? We have a community solution that's completely successful, and they're finding they're nickel diming. I mean, it's like $5,000 or something. The vigil here, these folks, we have been here since December 1st. December 1st, it started with just something like that on the patio, where it's just some candles and religious icons. But now we have 50 people sleeping out here nightly, because this is the place to be to get sleep if you're not in a shelter. Because if police leave people alone, they don't wake them up all night, and we cover tarps.
I just wanted to get like your own idea.
Yeah, we cover them with tarps every day.
Okay.
And thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, no, I just want to get your camera. I just want to get a synopsis.
Okay. All right.
So I knew what to ask, what kind of direction to go, what you guys were after.
Yeah,
But I
so
also
I'm not
wanna
one to
make
speak for
something
Cameron, I'm one to speak for the rest of the people here.
Totally perfect. I'm
So-
going to actually grab 3 interviews.
Okay.
And then, as the main people.
Great.
Yeah, so right here.
All right.
When I do interviews, sometimes I kind of jostle and get what to ask. So it's good. All right, so can you give me a little synopsis about how many people are actually in attendance to the hunger strike, how long you've been out here, and what are the 2 core main reasons of the solidarity between the 2 events?
Cameron Whitten has been on hunger strike for 30 days, and he's up in the ante. He was drinking fruit juice, and he's also got there's a man named Billy who's on his 19th day with just water. He's been seen by a doctor. It's pretty hardcore. And then we have a vigil that's been here since December 1st, occupied by Portland, some not, looking for a place where they can have a tarp over them or a blanket or whatnot. And we take care of them. I come here every other day, and we do the best we can. This is a community solution, and it's visible because we're at City Hall. We want City Hall to remember.
So what brings you to the point where you're actually having a hunger strike? What causes this? Like, what are you guys upset about? What kind of change would you like to see?
Well, I mean, this is a camping ban, a recreational camping law being applied to people who they call it campground. The person on the ground with a blanket, they call it a campground and say it's illegal. There's no place for these people to go. It's not like they can be in a shelter or they can, be elsewhere. If they could be elsewhere, they would be. But except for the people who are protesters, this is a serious need. And we're here in front of City Hall because they haven't done it. They haven't solved this problem, and we're in year 7 of the renewed 10-year plan to end homelessness. And what are they doing? They're finding a place that shelters 50 people a night and threatening to get them out of business.
So what kind of number do fines are they facing? What are they trying to
I think it's
say?
up to like $5,000 that they're trying to say that they owe now. They started back, I think, in December with $640. And they cited something about their doors being too high, but their doors are ads for people sponsoring them for $100. So they've been trying to just hang on to that. But it's not just about the doors being too high. It's about the fact that there's no good faith arrangement. There's no thank you for taking care of this. We appreciate you. Can you please just do this or that? It's been an aggressive fight on Martin Luther King, and we think that the city should be very grateful that somebody is doing something that they failed.
How long is the hunger strike going on?
So 30 days is what he's done so far, 19 for Billy, and he just said that he doesn't have an end date. Like I said, he upped the ante from just fruit juices and vitamin. I think he said he was just going for water now, so it made me cry.
And your name?
My name is Mary Nichols,
How do you spell it?
Nichols.
And M-A-R-Y? Thank you very
Is
much.
that okay?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. No, that's actually perfect. You only usually have like 45 seconds in that news spot, so it's nice to get all the
Yeah.
information.
I've been here every other day for 5 months.
Oh, wow.
Just to toot my own horn a little bit. Forgive me, guys. Like, who is this girl? Well, I did my best. I don't even know why he wanted to talk to me about the hunger strike when the hunger striker's right there. Oh, he is talking to. Good. I hope Cameron's not listening to this. I am.
I have an 11 to 2 to do down at the rest area.
Okay.
We do security.
All right. So let me just let you in here.
Mary, go dark.
Yep. Be back soon.
Right on.
Are you going somewhere? R2D2, then I'll be right back. I'll take it. Thank you, hon. No problem. Wait a minute. All right. Where'd he go? Mark? Oh, ready? I just unlocked the door for you.
Okay.
And what time do you have?
I do believe it's about 11 right now.
Great.
That's coming up.
Can you let me in? No way. Oh, come on now. All right. Can I get you to hold my stand for a second? And then I'll just have you shove it in there. I'll do it. We'll just actually. Can you shove it like right in? Just close it up a little bit and. Just a second, folks. In the back there.
You're still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Alrighty.
This is quality TV.
That's
Still
what we
on?
want, man.
It's looking at the air, but I'll let you hold the camera.
That's okay.
All right.
We're doing good.
And you wonder why I run out of my data plan and have to do crappy Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't know that it's crappy Wi-Fi.
Well, it cuts it up
Yummy yum.
into chunks, you know. What did I do with my keys?
I don't know.
All right, so here,
Yes. What can I do to help out?
beans and rice. I know.
Beans
What's
and rice.
she doing singing that song in front of Cameron?
Well, you know.
Oh wait, he was saying that it desensitized him. He was actually sitting over a barbecue.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they were
Okay,
doing.
so here we are, kids.
It's
We're
probably
going to
really
be
bad lighting. Can you even see?
leaving the site. Cameron has declared that he is not ending his protest. For Cameron, we do care about Cameron's health, though. Believe me, every single one of us should. He's doing a good thing. We do not want him to hurt himself. In
But
this
his
quest
point.
to let the city know that they are wrong in how they deal with the homeless.
Or don't deal.
Or don't deal. You're right, absolutely, don't deal.
So we are driving down 4th Avenue going north, and City Hall is at Madison and Jefferson Street between
we
the
are.
two
Yeah.
on 4th. And we just have to go like less than 20 blocks, I think,
That's
it will be
absolutely
right at
right.
R2D2.
Yes. R2D2 will be on our right-hand side when we get to Burnside.
Wouldn't it be cool if I got pulled over by a cop?
Hey, wouldn't that be
That'd be
absolutely,
great
absolutely
TV.
cool? Sure.
I would like to not be. But there's always
But,
something.
you know,
a tail light
yes,
on
absolutely.
on your license plate.
Where are you going there, young lady, with this guy unstrapped next to you? Well, we're going to R2D2 to find out why the city considers 8-foot doors such a threat
Yeah, you think about
to
people
their
dying
daily
on the,
life.
people dying on the street might be a threat,
Absolutely.
but apparently not.
Well, you know, there's homeless violence against other homeless. There
Really? Tell me
are,
about that.
You know, this is something that we see on weekends. You know, it's a funny thing. The people that are actually in bars that have work or don't have work, that are waiting for checks and so on and so forth. There is a period where there is a lot of violence against other houseless folks by the houseless.
So they get their check, they go to the bar, they blow it on alcohol, and
Yeah.
this is just a small group.
Motels, and then for the next 2 weeks, you're out of money, you're out of housing, you're out of what you consider most important in your life, and you will act out very violently against those that you.
It sounds like you need money management skills to make it.
Absolutely, yes. You know what? And there's.
Or alcohol treatment. No, I heard about that. There's not very many people that hear about, you know, this drinking thing, but the few that I have are really scary stories.
Yes, there are some very scary stories out there. And it is a very serious reality that the city does not see because they
Yeah,
don't
we're
live
coming
next
up
to
on
it.
it.
Yes, we are. It's going to be
I'm
on
going to get in the right-hand lane.
Sure.
And then
That's
we
where
will
we're
be
at.
passing it. So you guys see that blinking light?
The
That is
Christmas
it.
lights.
I haven't seen those before.
That is something new to identify. Actually, a sign.
Okay, so
That,
we have to pass and find some
yes.
parking. That'll be its own
So we can do
segment.
another trip around and go ahead and actually
Oh, I
see
see.
the
I
doors.
actually see a parking space, so I'm going to try to nab
Okay,
that.
sure.
I have to go a block here. Or there might be one right here.
There might be one
Yay.
here. Yay.
Okay, could you hold this?
I can do that
All right, so
wherever you
I
like.
want really good parallel parking on my.
So, this is actually a pretty important site, just so that you know. The number that you asked about,
Yeah.
the homeless that are actually out there that nobody sees. Along this half block here of this building, there are almost 20 homeless folks that sleep here, and they For the most part, we provide them with blankets, sleeping bags.
You know what, Mark? I need to make a plug here.
Sure.
So I want to beg you guys. We got something. We've got something coming up here. We're doing a build with a bunch of carts. The reason is that by getting Occupy Portland in full effect with our community needs, donating clothes, taking them in, food, our information, all of the things like that, then we get the people who have shied away recently because they were there during the camps, but they weren't there when it's just marches and, you know, not into necessarily just going to the office meetings and so forth. So we want to bring those people back in and, you know, really have a great space at City Hall where people are giving to one another, where there is no class, right? You can have a scarf given to you by somebody who has nothing, but if we have an abundance of scarves, then we want you to feel like you can have one. I don't care if you're absolutely filthy rich, if you like the scarf, have a scarf. And that gets rid of this class antagonism, you know, and class is a myth, but you know what I'm saying. So we're going to do that. We're going to have this great giving and community solution thing. That money has already been spent by the builder. We've already gotten that approved by GA, but that's why we need another $60 just for that, and that's coming next week. Then in addition, we have needs like I serve fair trade coffee every other night. It's really important because a sense of community with a little bit of luxury takes the stress out and makes people have a better time in a normally very harsh condition. I need my gas money. I come here every other day from Clackamas and I spend the night and I watch over people. And so what I've done, I've asked is, oh, and I also do things like laundry and stuff with my car. It's not just for me to be there, but I provide services. So I have asked Sisters in Strength, one of the caucuses, to take a look at my books, which I showed them tonight. I showed Astrid, and anybody can take a look. But the GA approved some of it to go to back expenses. We've done that. That allowed me to keep doing Ustream. We go forward with some incidentals like coffee, and then we also have the build that we need another $60. So on the Ustream channel, actually occupyportland.org on the left side has a vigil button. So find the red button, make a donation. If we get a lot of donations tonight, this is good TV, right? If we get a lot of donations tonight, we're going to be able to use them for weeks. But right now we're falling quite a bit behind because I got to give that money to the builder. So thank you.
Tell them to change the dynamic.
What do you mean?
Change the dynamic.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
It is a very good deal.
Dynamic meaning between
Dynamic,
people who
and you
have
know
and
what?
people who don't, because we
Absolutely.
all change.
And
One minute
that's
you have
been
and 1 minute
1,000
you don't.
years in the wait.
Should I go?
Actually, we can go across right here.
Okay.
Now.
I don't want to film people who don't want to be filmed.
No, actually, you can pass.
Okay.